Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
Joined by Nazeeh Johnson, his first annual football camp. What does this mean for you today?
It means everything to me. It means a lot giving back to this community and just showing that everything's coming full circle. I was a little kid that went to NFL camps and stuff like that, and just to see I'll be able to do that, it means a lot to me.
You've gotten tremendous support from this community, coaching staff, volunteers, putting this whole thing together.
Yes, I mean, shout out to my whole team. Shout out to the Handley organization, the coaching staff for out here being coaching, giving up their time and resources to help a cause that's bigger than us. Shows you what this community is about.
Can you talk a little bit about 13's promise? And I know this is pretty new, but what sort of went into you creating it, and what are you trying to do to maybe build it bigger and better? Because I know this turnout is great. I know you limited to 150, but what are you looking to do post this to grow more and get your name out there?
Well, this is a first start, making it free to everybody. And I think that was a big thing to me. But my main purpose is just, making awareness. US has a major incarcerated rate. So, I think it says like 90% of people that's incarcerated come back into the community. So we got to, work our way getting people back in there and then working with kids. Kids are the future. And, a lot of kids probably have somebody or know somebody was incarcerated. So, giving them resources to develop and don't follow the same footsteps as their parents is a big thing for us.
And are you more, because I saw your article in the Star? Are you more in you say Kansas City, Winchester, but you're trying to grow it like globally? Have you brainstormed ideas how to get it like bigger like that?
Right now, I'm just focusing on Winchester and KC right now. But eventually, I would like to make it, across the United States. Um, But right now, it's just focusing on those two things. And next year I plan on having a 707 camp with adults. Having them buy in and for a grand prize. Giving back in that aspect and raising money for my foundation.
Do the receivers in that camp know that you're going to be the secondary?
Yeah, I think I hopefully they didn't watch the video, but I'm gonna guard at least one or two of them. My fiance, she's like, I don't want you out there running crazy and stuff, but I said I got it. I'm gonna strap somebody today.
Speaking of running, you're nearly all the way back.
Yes, I'm actually almost cleared. Hopefully, I get cleared by this Monday coming up when we do our annual physicals. But I've been just doing everything just off of volunteering. Out there yesterday, I was out there with the ones and made a couple plays out there against Patrick Mahomes, so that was pretty cool. Giving back, we watched it on film and we was like, Coach Spags was like, "Welcome back into the league," and it felt really good when he said that.
Obviously, with uh, your injury, not being able to play, but the success the team had and whatnot, but just recovery. How was that recovery process for you? Because I know an ACL can be sort of tough. How did that go, like mentally, and how are you preparing for this upcoming season?
Man, it was a long, lonely road, seemed like, but I had a tremendous support system, from my family, from my teammates. Everybody was just there giving me encouraging messages saying I was going to be back to where I was. I just had to believe it, and I just put the work in, man. I didn't have no days off. I didn't stop working out from, I think it was February 26th when I officially started, really attacking my ACL, recovery, and then didn't have no days off. Coaches was in and out, players was in and out, and eventually just to get to this point to where I'm at, where I'm actually participating and competing.
First visit of the day with Nazeeh Johnson at his inaugural football camp here at Handley. Thanks so much for the time. Looking forward to later in the day.
Yes, thank you guys.
Appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you.
And great work as always.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Shout out Q. Shout out Q. Shout out Q. Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
A friend of the podcast, a legend, the mayor of Middletown, works with me on our wing family of stations, Charles Harbaugh IV. Is your arm sore yet from throwing all those footballs?
Been a while since I've done this, but it's been a lot of fun, playing with the kids here. Over 150 of them here, learning the quarterback drills and trying to teach them some new things. But great turnout here. Wonderful weather, Josh.
And Access Independence, the primary sponsor of this event. What sort of led you? I know you've been with Nazeeh and his agent before at Middletown 4th of July, but what sort of led you to give back to the community in this way with 13's Promise?
Great question. For Access Independence, Nazeeh's mission kind of bleeds over into ours a little bit with youth at risk, and that's what 13's Promise is about. So it's a natural partnership. As Access Independence, we can help bring him potential clients from the Winchester, Frederick, Clark, Shenandoah, Page area that are at risk and bring them to Nazeeh's attention. So it's very important to have that relationship to help each other.
Yeah, so just a beautiful turnout, like you said, all these drills you're running, the quarterback drills. How do you think the kids are enjoying it so far as we've reached our first break here at this interview?
I remember Santana Moss telling me this. He says, if you can see me, you can be me. And what he was telling the kids this was that if you could see me and you could understand what I'm doing, you could have the potential to be in the NFL. The same with these kids. Nazeeh Johnson did it. Why can't they? They can be here and ask him those questions. How do you do this? What's the technique on this? What's your life advice? I think it's great for them to be able to have exposure to NFL players, especially one of the hottest teams in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs.
So out here once again, Access Independence, primary partner with Nazeeh Johnson, 13's promise in the Nazeeh Johnson inaugural football camp here at the Handley Bowl. Can you just talk a little bit more about access independence for the people who don't know?
Great question, Josh. As you're familiar with, we help people with disabilities in 5 counties. We have over 605 clients in that service area. So we do a lot of great stuff with people, free walkers, wheelchairs, canes, shower handles, all that stuff that we're famous for. But we have more in-depth things. We provide a rep payee service. We manage 200 people's money. We do service facilitation. We go out to the client's house to check on them. Are they going to the doctor? Are they going to the dentist? Do they need help with anything? We also have a deaf and hard of hearing center, one of 2 centers in Virginia of the 17 centers for independent living. So a lot of great stuff about Access Independence. You can check us out on our website.
Man, I tell you, this football camp, Charles, gets me pumped for high school football season. Am I right?
Yeah, we're getting close, June, July, and then the end of August here. But as you can talk from the coaches, and they're thinking football here. The players are out here. So getting kind of close here. OTAs in the NFL. But before that, the July 4th celebration in Middletown. Nazeeh will be there and some other guests. So hope you can join us.
So gunslinging Charles Harbaugh, at least he's trying to out here. I got some footage of you tossing the rock before this camp started. It was pretty funny to see. But again, running quarterback drills. What a treat to have Charles Harbaugh IV teaching these young kids. Charles, appreciate you as always, my friend.
Thank you, Josh, and congratulations on your Winchester Star article in the paper yesterday. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Kirby on Sports just celebrated their 200th broadcast.
I'm here with the head coach of the Handley Judges, Jake Smith, in the inaugural Nazeeh Johnson football camp here at the Handley Bowl. First and foremost, Coach, beautiful day for this camp, giving back to the community. How'd this all get started on your end?
It was actually started by Nazeeh's agent. So he reached out to me about using our facility to host this camp. And I think that was all the way back in March or April. And so we've been working, since then to kind of get this thing organized up, get coaches out here, make sure we have all the right equipment, water, athletic training personnel, et cetera, et cetera. But, it's been a long, couple months of planning. But so far today, I think it's, outstanding. We have over 150 kids here, working and participating and getting involved in the game of football. And that's always a great thing.
Yeah, and like I said, giving back to the community, you have your staff out here. I maybe see 1 or 2 Handley football players or so. What's that like, just giving back to the community in this aspect? Nazeeh Johnson, who made it pro, like teaching these little kids a little something about football. What's that like?
Anytime you have an opportunity to give back to the community and give back to the kids, I think it's a great thing. We have several coaches out here, working this camp. We have several players out here running around and helping with this camp. I think, Nazeeh and what he's trying to do and the message that he's trying to send is outstanding. These kids are very fortunate to have this opportunity to meet a guy with a Super Bowl ring from their hometown.
Yeah, absolutely. And just, again, a beautiful day for this running through drills. I know you met with your coaches. Yeah, in terms of the camp itself, it's just drills. And what else are you mainly focusing on in this one day?
Well, I think the most important thing is for these kids to come out here and have fun and get excited about playing the game of football. And then secondly, everything that we're doing out here is specifically designed to give them some skills that they can take from here and take back to their community and become a better football player.
And last but not least, I know you're pretty focused on the upcoming season now that summer's hit. Just, a little dip in the toes with this camp, but I'm sure you're grinding hard getting ready for the next season, year 2 for you. Just initial thoughts going into year 2. I know it's pretty early.
Yeah, we returned a lot of guys. As soon as the football season was over, we started working in the weight room, and we've been out on the field when we've gotten an opportunity to do so. I think our kids have done an outstanding job of getting here and getting in the weight room and getting here and getting on the field. And I'm really excited for what this group has to bring this fall.
Coach Jake Smith of the Handley Judges joining me on the Kirby on Sports podcast live at Nazeeh Johnson's inaugural football camp, benefiting his foundation, 13's Promise. Thanks so much for your time, Coach.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm here at Nazeeh Johnson's inaugural football camp, part of 13's Promise. I'm here with Nazeeh's mother, Kisha Brown, and she's also the marketing director for 13's Promise. First and foremost, thanks so much for having us out. What a great turnout.
Yes, it is. Very great turnout. The kids are having a ball, as you can see right now.
Absolutely. And they were having a ball during this break over there. Nazeeh taking his time signing autographs. That must have been a treat for these kids. So from your perspective in 13's Promise, how did this idea come about for a football camp?
Nazeeh wanted to give back to the community, and he said by doing that, he wanted to do a football camp. And he wanted to give back by doing a free football camp, which is how we ended up here. Now, 13's Promise, what that stands for is Nazeeh is the oldest of 3 siblings. So that's why he did 13's Promise.
So as the marketing director doing stuff like this in the future, are you looking at ways to sort of expand 13's Promise? What is that looking like?
Yes, we're looking the way. I'm also the president as well. I'm the president and the marketing
I'm
media.
sorry.
You're fine. I do, yes, respect, not just for Winchester, but for Kansas City. We plan on being national. We don't want to just be in one particular area. We want to be all over the place because there's a lot of kids that are affected by mass incarceration, and we want to help. And to do that, we're going to go to different cities at different times.
So with that reach, sort of the message with 13's Promise, are you trying to do sort of like this style all over, like football camps around, or different stuff?
Different style of things. Football camps, different like gatherings, social events, music events, like there's different things that kids can get involved with and enjoy, you know, that they may not be able to do, you know, some other time or somewhere else, and they may not be able to afford or have the means to do so.
So what is it like to have this support from Handley High School letting you use their facility, and Coach Smith, Handley's football coach, his second year with Handley, and having coaches out here, the mayor of Middletown, which you know well, just helping out with these drills? It seems like a whole bunch of people coming together for 13's Promise. It must be really exciting for you all.
Yes, very excited, very appreciative. The funny thing is Handley's our rival school because Nazeeh actually went to Millbrook. So, but
I was interested about why it was at Handley and not Millbrook, but I'm like,
just the ambiance of it. That's all, just the ambiance and the location. That's really what it was. But other than that, but no, the school's phenomenal. Like I said, we're a rival with Handley, so it's kind of funny. But no, we appreciate the coach. We appreciate the school letting us have it. And the kids, like I said, the kids are enjoying themselves, and it speaks for itself.
So if anybody wanted to find more information about 13's Promise, just give your foundation a plug where they can find you.
I'm on, the foundation's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's 13, it's 13S Foundation, it's 13S Promise Foundation.org. And we're on all 3, and it's under 13's Promise.
Kisha Brown, Nazeeh's mother, the president and marketing coordinator for 13's Promise here at Nazeeh Johnson's inaugural football camp. Thank you so much for having us out. And anything you need in the future, just let us know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nazeeh Johnson's inaugural football camp, a part of 13's Promise. I'm here with John Pace, Nazeeh's agent. You're a part of the foundation. I forget your title, but what a turnout. What a day so far.
It's unbelievable. We got great weather. Got 150 kids. We probably could have had more, but it sold out in 17 hours. So we're blessed to be at John Handley. Great location, great foundation, and great kids. And it's all about what Nazeeh wants to do is give back to the community.
Absolutely. I know, I believe Kisha was talking about you were in touch with Handley for quite some time about setting this up here and getting their coaches. So what does this support mean to you and the foundation?
To the coach, AD, I blessed them and thanked them so much. They opened their doors. They opened the school. They opened their staff. They opened their cooperation. We couldn't do it without them. And so it means everything. We're an engine, and we need all spark plugs to work. And they were probably 2 spark plugs in our engine.
Yep. Inaugural camp for 13's Promise for Nazeeh Johnson, a free camp. Something like this, do you think, I know this might be a loaded question, but do you think you can expand on this long term to get like more camps or bigger attendance, something like that?
Absolutely. Well, what the foundation stands for, people see the 13's Foundation, they think that it's just 13 as number. It has nothing to do with that, okay? It's one individual taking care of his 3 siblings. His two brothers and 1 sister, by him taking care of them and their foundation, okay, and what they dealt with, and helping other kids that might be going through that. So to answer your question, yes, we're going to grow this to multiple camps. We're going to be back here hopefully every single year and grow it with sponsorship, with vendors, and with people like yourself coming out. Thank you again for coming out. And we're all about, Nazeeh's all about giving back to the community and for a vision that he has with his foundation.
So, your role obviously with Nazeeh as his agent, are you working with him to try to do what he wants to grow the foundation, I would imagine, or how does that work?
Yeah, we sit down with him, his mother Kisha, his fiance Gabby, and we asked what was the ultimate goal of the foundation, and we drew it out, and we formed a foundation with the website up. It's 13's Promise foundation.org. People can donate. People can go into donating. It's for incarcerated kids, and it's an unbelievable charity foundation.
So just any last thoughts about this camp? A lot of support, a lot of parents just watching. I saw Nazeeh over there earlier signing autographs and stuff. The kids must love it.
It's unbelievable to see the kid. I mean, the greatest thing about Nazeeh is his smile. Okay, granted, he's unbelievable athletic. He's going to be starting this year, hopefully for the Chiefs, going for number 3. Okay, it's all about the kids. And to see the kids smile as big as Nazeeh's smile is, the kids' smile is even brighter. And the fact I didn't know what they were doing over there, and I walked over there and I couldn't see him because he was surrounded by a sea of kids. He was just signing everything, signing shoes, signing shirts, signing the waffle energy drinks. Energy, unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
And I know you've worked with Mayor Harbaugh running your quarterback drills. You were at 4th of July. He's gunslinging the ball, teaching these kids some things.
Yeah, you didn't think the mayor got it in him, but he has it in him. He's always been a part and always opened up his Rolodex to Nazeeh, offered him the opportunity, and Nazeeh loves giving back to the community, and that's what it's all about.
And with Mayor's partnership with Access Independence, linking the two together just to get stuff rolling on that front too.
Yeah, he's been there to help guide us, okay, with the foundation and stuff like that. And listen, like I said, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and look at everyone around her. Everyone family-wise, from John Handley-wise to Mayor, yourself, the cooperation, all of our sponsors. You look at the banner, it's unbelievable, people that sponsored, and we're looking forward to many, many more.
John Pace, Nazeeh Johnson's agent, right here at the inaugural Nazeeh Johnson football camp, part of 13's Promise. I appreciate your time. It looks like you're the business guy here.
Gotta do what I gotta do, right?
I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it too. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm here with Handley AD Reed Prosser, coordinating with Nazeeh's camp to get this put together. What a turnout! I know you have been here for just a little while, coming in a little bit late, but the turnout. What are your thoughts?
Oh, it's spectacular. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity. It's great for the community, great for the kids, great for Nazeeh. It's first class of him to be able to put this together and just celebrate our community, celebrate our kids, and just give them an opportunity to not only have fun, but just come together as a group. And then also take some lessons that he's going to teach them. You know, hard work, dedication, determination. I mean, what he's done, we couldn't be more proud of him. And coming from our area, and all the things that he's done, it's spectacular.
Yeah, you've been around to see Nazeeh play, and for him to get to this point, then
Sure.
running this camp, it must have been like a no-brainer. Like, Handley, come on out and have our camp here.
Oh, we're happy to work with him. It's great staff. His management staff spectacular, and we're just excited we could partner with them. And what a great day to celebrate Nazeeh.
Yeah, absolutely. And a football camp with that in the background, I mean, that's spectacular, isn't it, Reed?
Well, we are lucky and fortunate and blessed to have a facility like this, and that just shows how much the community cares about the kids, cares about the school, and cares about athletics.
Does it ever get old, you looking at that view at all?
No, not one bit. It's pretty cool.
Reed Prosser, the athletic director at Handley High School. Thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
I'm here at Nazeeh Johnson's inaugural football camp, part of 13's Promise. I'm here with assistant football coach, one of the assistants for Handley, Josh Vigna. You've been around the area a long time, coach, and you've coached Nazeeh back in the day at Millbrook. What does this day in this camp mean to you?
I think it's great for Nazeeh. It shows that he's blossomed into the man that he is, that we knew he could become when he was in high school. It's great for him growing the game in this area, getting kids excited, getting them out, getting them having fun, and it's a beautiful day, beautiful weather for him. So I couldn't be more happy, more pleased for him.
Yeah, so getting around the Handley coaching staff, setting up drills, putting these kids through drills, it seems like they're very into it with this whole football camp. How do you think the day's gone so far?
Oh, it's gone great. We had multiple age groups. We got 6-year-olds out here. We got a lot of high school kids here. Best thing like I told you is about just having fun, growing the game, getting them excited, gearing them up for football season. Hopefully they learn a little something from here. But again, the biggest thing is just going out here, have fun, fly around, and enjoy the game.
And I would say the most unique part about this camp is flying around, playing football in front of a beautiful campus like this. I mean, something like this, that never gets old, does it?
Yeah, no, the view is fantastic out here on a Saturday afternoon. Hopefully the kids enjoyed it. Like I said, it's beautiful weather, nice breeze, not too hot, not too cold. You couldn't ask for a better day for Nazeeh.
Coach Josh Vigna joining me, one of the assistants for Handley High School football, part of 13's Promise, Nazeeh Johnson's inaugural football camp. Appreciate your time, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it, Josh.
Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
All right, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you to the parents that came out. It was amazing. I also want to give a big thanks to this coaching staff, to my team, the 13's Promise Foundation. They set all this up. Everything you've seen, they did it. They worked tirelessly to get it. I also want to thank the Handley staff, fast program for coming out. All these people, can we give them a hand clap for them? Because without them, none of this is possible. Also, you guys, thank you guys. I hope you guys learned something, you know, had fun. Hopefully, if you didn't get nothing signed, I'll sign something for you guys. And, you know, just keep working. Anything you do, anything you want in life is possible with just hard work and effort. I mean, I'm going to give you a backstory of me. I played at Millbrook, if you know where that's at. I walked on to Marshall University, earned a scholarship there, you know, became a starter. You know, recognized out there. Then I got drafted in the 7th round to the Kansas City Chiefs. My first year, I actually got cut, but then after 3 weeks on practice squad, I made the active roster. You know, played since then, won the Super Bowl with them. And then this last year, upcoming year, I was actually starting with the ones and everything, about to become a potential starter. But then I tore my ACL, so this last off season, I've been training to get back right so I can play, and hopefully I get cleared this Monday. And recently I just got not cleared, but I'm out there practicing again, so with the ones, so hopefully I'll be back there starting again. Y'all see me on TV. But I just want to say thank you guys for coming out. Let's have fun, let's go eat some pizza, and let's do this again. Thank you.